Good morning everyone, and welcome to Raina Mo's DIY and Designs. And today we are going to transform this tray using a gift bag that I picked up from Walmart. One side has glitter, the other side does not. You can choose whichever side it is that you want to use, but we're going to use the glitter side. So keep on watching if you want to watch this tray transform. So the first thing I'm going to do is deconstruct this gift bag. And I have my X-Acto knife as well as my scissors because I'm not sure when we come to the actual detailing part of it cutting inside the shape for inside the tray if I'm going to have to use scissors or the X-Acto knife. I'm probably going to end up using the X-Acto knife for that, so I'm just prepared by having both. So what you want to do is you could easily just cut along the sides and get your panel from the bag, but what I'm actually going to do is actually open up the bag and deconstruct it from how it was put together. All I'm doing is following the seams with my finger and just opening up the bag. And now I'm going to find the seam where the paper actually comes together. Okay, so I found the seam where the bag actually comes together, and I'm just going to do the same here. And when I come back, I'll show you how the open bag looks. Okay, so now I have completely separated this paper, as you can see. And so all I'm going to do is fold it in so that I can have my shiny glittery side showing. And I'm going to cut off these extra panels that don't have the glitter. And when I come back, I'll show you the panel. So here is the actual cut panel that I'm going to be using. If you notice up at the top, you can see the holes where the handles came through. That's not something that I would actually worry about, for the plain and simple reason that it's going to be cut off when I actually affix the paper panel into the tray. So all I'm going to do now is flip this panel over, noting where my glitter is, and taking the panel along with the tray, along with the pencil, and aligning it. And then I'm going to use the pencil to trace the rectangle on the back of the tray onto the paper panel. And then when I come back, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so here is my pencil outline of the tray, and it's going to have the two stripes semi-centered. And I say semi because, you know, this is handmade, so it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it's still going to be good enough for this particular tray. I just think this thing is so cute. So next thing we do is actually cut out this traced square for the inside of the tray, and when I come back, I'll show you how it looks. And here is the cutout panel. The choice was to use either scissors or a straight edge with your X-Acto knife, and I chose scissors because I just feel like I have more control that way, and I think it's a little bit more safe because of the detail that you're doing. So I'm just going to place the panel inside the tray and see how the fit is before I actually put Mod Podge down in the bottom of the tray and affix the panel. and I see how I need it to attach. I will be having to go back over the panel with the X-Acto blade on one side, and I will show you how it looks inside the tray. And I think that is so pretty so far, but you know we're not done yet. So when I come back, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so here is the panel attached to the bottom of the tray, and now I'm just going with a napkin and cleaning up any excess Mod Podge and assessing where I might need to take my X-Acto blade in the corners, and removing any excess that you may or may not have. What I've noticed is that I take my fingernail and just run it along the crease and get everything to fit down into the grooves, and I really don't need to use the X-Acto blade, but on, I think, just this corner here, just barely, and a little bit on this this top. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my X-Acto blade and just run it along these areas, and when I come back, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so here it is, the final look with the panel attached to the tray. Next, we're going to be adding glitter, a glitter gradient actually. So keep on watching. Okay everyone, so here you see me adding Mod Podge and black glitter to the outer perimeter to any of the white spaces that I see. If you can remember the tutorial that I did on the Moroccan inspired candles, and I had the gradient of purple, magenta, and light pink, that's what I'm going to be doing in the center. I'm not going to show all of the steps that I took to get that gradient because this video would be like 40 minutes. It's ridiculous how much I had to cut. But I'm just showing you the process here. You add the Mod Podge where you would like it, then you add the glitter, and then you press the glitter in a little bit just to make sure you have good coverage. Then you shake it off, and that's basically the whole process. So here you see me going in and showing you adding Mod Podge to the dead space where I'm about to apply more glitter, and I'm just working it into all of the curves and being careful to try and stay within the lines, but because we're going to add glitter, that really doesn't matter. And here I am adding the glitter. So these are all of the steps, and you see I will do it on the opposite end because this tray is going to have a gradient effect, but it's going to be a mirrored gradient effect. And I begin with the Mod Podge and the cycle starts all over again. So here you see I'm going back in with a little Mod Podge to any spaces where I was a little bit too enthusiastic about shaking the glitter off. I noticed if you use lots of Mod Podge, kind of like glopping it on, you have better coverage and adherence with the glitter. And here's the final look. Isn't it cute? But you know I gotta bling it. Finished blinging out our tray with nice glitter. I'm going to adhere some I think this is like magenta bling wrap along the edges here, and then I'm going to use these stickers, which I wish I had them in a different color, but all I have are the mirror silver ones, so I'm going to use that just to give a little something on the inside of the tray because I feel like that dead space needs a little something. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, and when I come back I'll show you how it looks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the final look. We've got a nice glitter blinged out panel along with some jeweled stickers. And I don't know if you can see these little hearts. These I had to use hot glue to attach. but these came from the Dollar Tree, and I just think this looks so cute. I believe my daughter's gonna love this. But before I give it to her, I've got to get some spray. Someone told me hairspray will help set the glitter so that you won't have much fallout. And then I was reading online that Krylon makes a product and Rust-Oleum makes a product. I have polyurethane, and I've tried that before on some of my glitter ribbons for my wreaths, and it didn't do anything. So I think before I give this to her, I'm going to order that either the Krylon or the Rust-Oleum, probably the Rust-Oleum product, because they have good spray paints. So they may make a really good sealer. But I'm going to spray paint this for her and give it to her so she can put it in her room, because she already took the Moroccan inspired candle that had the gradient of the purple, the magenta, and the pink. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this particular tutorial, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, see if you can subscribe if this is a channel that interests you, and as always, share with all of your loved ones that you think would be interested in making a little tray like this. This is darling for a little girl. I mean, it's absolutely just so whimsical and cute. So on that note, please have a wonderful evening. Bye.